Hi there, and welcome to Celeb Hut. So there Ari Fletcher simply dumped Cashpack you for undermining her. Did you say a final farewell to Bobby? I didn't part ways with that much things among Ari and miscreant hella chaotic on Twitter. When Ari got tired of Pac's bamboozling ways and openly hauled his eyepiece the side piece, terminated right back at Arya and read her fifth in one of the most chaotic applaudbacks that we've at any point seen. However, does this imply that Ari is finished with Cash Sack seriously, or is this simply one more wrecked PR stunt so it appears as though there was some significant show happening between Ari Fletcher? Furthermore, her boo thanked Cash Sack you on the grounds that he just got uncovered for undermining her once more, and this time Ari is so frantic that she got down on the side piece on Twitter. This sort of shows how the circumstances upset Ari in light of the fact that this is the initial opportunity she's coming for the side piece, despite the fact that the tricking tales have been around for about a year in any event. His ongoing show began a couple of days prior when the side piece, whose name is Wednesday or DD, posted a video of her Instagram stories and utilized a sound from one of the Pac's melodies. An insider spilled the tea that it didn't simply end there on the grounds that Deed was with Cash Pack that evening also, so the post wasn't arbitrary. The insider said she was playing awful tune on her story. It was popping off the previous evening. Great, Ari saw this also. She was obviously disturbed, which isn't shocking on the grounds that Cash Pack is her man, and they've been together for a long while. In addition to, like I said, this isn't the initial time. Tricking bits of hearsay about them have been going areas of strength for on. I surmise Ari was only not in a decent spot since she haphazardly came at DD. Everything began when somebody tweeted Ed Ruby Rose Gibbs she lay under men the entire day and large. I don't realize Deed answered this idiom. She ain't the only one. Reason my hand generally out. What sort of interpreted this as meaning that she was cool with taking things from others' men and disco currently frantic. Furthermore, she tweeted your hand generally out too. We should discuss it. This was untidy, and Ari's fans dragged DD so gravely that she needed to go confidential on Twitter. It's wild, however, what's significantly more stunning. It's the way that the roads are saying that DD is the very lady that Cash Sack went behind Ari's back with last year. For those the individuals who can't recollect the show, it was exceptionally chaotic, and it even prompted their separation. We knew that things were terrible when Ari tweeted, I had a long profound day yesterday. I cried a great deal. Yet I felt much improved after I let it out. I really wanted that. No second thoughts or bad sentiments. I'm grateful for my life and everyone individual in it. I've had to deal with such a lot of. I've made significant progress. I got a lot more life to live. I'm prepared. Then things got downright strange when she set up a send-off party for her new image Cure Magnificence by Ari Fletcher, and Pac was in participation. Significantly more, they gave off an impression of being somewhat comfortable and didn't appear as though they had separated, so everyone began discussing them again, contemplating whether they were attempting to play with us or something. And to that effect. Yet, while everyone was considering how and what was happening among Ari and Pac, she chose to put any misinformation to rest and declared that she was single. She tweeted, blissful, paid, and single, prepared for everything new. At first we thought the separation would have been serene. Yet things immediately got muddled when we figured out that the Lamborghini need that Sack had gotten her was truly getting repoed in a ton of untidy other business, or we attempted to reject that the Amba was being repossessed. However, obviously she was simply attempting to conceal any hint of failure then. At that point, duping tales began going around, and they were circumventing hard. Many individuals accepted that it was on the grounds that Pac is a covering, and on the off chance that there's one thing that rappers are known for is betraying their spouses and lady friends. It's extremely difficult to come by one rapper who has never had a conning claim. Indeed, it's not shocking to individuals accept that Moneybagg had undermined Ari. However, it deteriorated when one more lady emerged to guarantee that Sack had additionally gone behind Ari's back with her this is so amusing. I really took the cash back you when he was dating Ari. What, better believe it. Yes, his homeboy resembled goodness. He needs your number. And I was like, okay, so I got his numbers, and we're hanging up that very day. Like, come through this evening, we're hosting a little get together. And I slide through, and I was plastered horny. You know, no townhouse. Soyo was seeming as though Sack was only an oat cheating had gone behind Ari's back with various ladies. Ari affirmed the separation on her cooking show. Did you say a final farewell to Bonnie? I didn't say a final farewell to him. Indeed, I did. Yes, it is. Yes, I did, in light of the fact that he had me. She additionally sort of affirmed the duping tales, however guaranteed that it didn't have anything to do with the separation yet. I would like to let you all know that that entire easily overlooked detail, there wasn't actually any need to focus on, no cheating or don't do no other person. She additionally guaranteed that he had came asking for her to take him back. Or you take it. And him back, who can say for sure what the future continuing, okay child, you're not terrible at that, for what reason are we okay to my home child? And he hijacked himself for certain days. He said I didn't leave this music okay. Oh right, that should have plainly worked in light of the fact that Ari wound up taking him back, however. Sadly, it appears as though he has still not followed his example. This time, things got so terrible that Ari got down on the side piece on Twitter. So it seems as though things are surprisingly more dreadful this time around, and you all understand what they say regarding side pieces. Having a great deal of daringness, well, this is additionally the situation here in light of the fact that Dee eliminated her Twitter page from private, and she has been tweeting and retweeting obscure stuff that is obviously focused on Ari. She kicked things off by retweeting this old tweet from 2021 that said, "Yet at the same time, the honeybee's child daddy will get my pee with his mouth. Assuming I drop it youngster, are we in sack? Don't have children together yet." Ari got pregnant last year and had a premature delivery. Individuals tracked down it odd that Dita would go way back to 2021 to look into a tweet that she could conceal Ari with. In light of the fact that that is bizarre, she likewise retweeted some other odd tweets. You need to let a man be a man. A man! A man won't ever leave the way that honeybees feel, that a flex is so peculiar. Ain't met a bee that dealt with me yet. No bee might at any point, I won't ever show my hand to make no statement. Simply realize the score ain't even save mine. Twist his honeybees. Be clearly and wrong now. You look bad. I can't stand a sluggish lady, particularly when they are more seasoned than me. I don't post no man ain't no determining everything they be saying. You all inflatable-headed honeybees and individuals in a real sense generally going to have a remark. Ace not given that frame of mind. There's a ton to unload here since Deed isn't allowing herself to get hushed by Ari. It doesn't appear as though she has plans to get off pack at any point in the near future, and it's simply insane. However, the miserable part about this is that it's just a single couple of days prior that packed off. Cat about how Ari and the amount you adored her and how she's the best one for himself and yakety yak. Very much still through the general mishmash, I just was persuaded. Only the one for me. She like this, my home slice like this, my canine preferences, love a companion all that. Entire relationship going to let you know brother, you lying this path, don't do this. Additionally discussed how she doesn't believe he should make them look silly. Most times she got your well. Being she all the impression of one another, definitely, so she don't maintain that you should go out and do no ridiculous look ridiculous. Right, you know it will ponder her, she presumably must back you up. So unfortunately, he said all that yet undermines her to the point that she needed to get down on his side piece on the web, and in the event that that is not him, making her look silly as F then, I don't have the foggiest idea what is. Nevertheless, Ari has likewise clarified that she's not leaving Bath Kai this time around on the grounds that she posted this image of them together and subtitled it "Make You Need to Lick the Screen," so I suppose she's staying close to him. Individuals have familiar sayings. I never comprehended ladies who face the lady when your man is just a single in the situation that owes you something. Was that her companion or something? I mean, it would be somewhat bizarre for Ari to freely uncover another lady, blaming her for crawling with her man. So it's giving the truth. And for what reason is Ari pursuing his side chick? Fault you individual for venturing out on your relationship rather than continuously going off as an afterthought chick and paying little mind to all that she ain't. Leave a cash pack. Tune in on the off chance that this ain't reality. Subscribe Celeb Hut for more videos.